I'm gonna be spending a lot of time just going through the last bit of setup. But hi everyone! Tia, thank you. Tabby, thank you. Hello, Chamquag. Tivia, Lulurica, Pigs, hey babes. Beatrice, Tivia, Frost, Snoot, Pile, Thorn, Trip, Shy Guy, Ace Flux Infinity, Plasma, Colmaida. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, you best, like, Pile, you best believe that.
You got a choir?
Oh, do you ever get jump scared by hearing your own damn self?
Rita? I hardly know. Oh, God bless me.
Hi, Isla. Hi, Envy. I see you stalking up. What are we sipping? Today, it is Kickstart Brew Coffee. Yeah, hi. Oh, hi, Catcheck. Jack, can I beat you up? Easily. Emtress, Kyran, Magna, Phoenix. That mommy. Damn right. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to shamelessly shill myself in every venue that I'm allowed to do so. Oh, God! On Jack Grass and Jackie debut, thank you, Soren the Bat. Currently, MIA Mistress, how goes it? It is going fucking swimmingly. Ooh, Nancy. I can hear the this music bangs. I've got some new things. A wah-wah? Is that a wah-wah? The biggest, battiest bitch. Thank you, Dan.
Rita? I hardly know. Oh, God.
Hi, everyone. Oh, God, there's some people I can't read. Hi, Dean. Curust. Father Melicans. Runebedat. Kex Krieger. Isla, my beloved. D, thank you so much. Hi, Bear Jump Scare. So I fully got Bear Jump Scared earlier today. So Rune Bear Dad, who's just crossed by in the chat room, is a dear friend of many streamers. I haven't spoken with him too much, but he's an absolute sunbeam of positivity who tripped my alert box while I was doing my setup earlier, thus scaring the shit out of me during my setup. Dim? Doug Dimatome, owner of the Dimsdale Dimatome? Hey, babes! You've been here for so long, my goodness. Also, hi, Hecka! Hecka, my beloved freak, recognized freak. Oh, God! No! You can't see me being pelted. Oh, God. Thank you so much. That's so generous. Positivity. So true, bestie. Oh, my God. Ooh. Oh, you're not done? No. No. I'm gonna cry. Your ace is getting spoiled today. Here's the thing. D the Sphinx, my beloved, my dear. Getting my character for this one. Oh, y'all are gonna see it when we're done. Now, some of you have actually seen this model before. Some of you have given me some help getting some footage together, getting my design all gussied up. But, oh, some of you aren't quite ready for these things. Gussie next. I'm a gussied up hussy for tonight. I don't know what to tell you. Oh God. So here's the thing. presently in the back of my mind. So for those of you who haven't played Pokemon games, if you ever try and use an item at an inappropriate time, you don't Chipster! That's far too generous, especially since it was labeled as anonymous.
Follow.
Dodon Gogo? Yo, Dodon Pa Ray Fire. Jackie Hype, hi. Welcome. Oh god. Oh, it's you! I remember that. Hi. Get the jewelry box. That was, you, fucker. Had a feeling it was you. Had a feeling, and I need to express my gratitude. Okay, right, I'm getting scrambled. There's too many people being too kind to me. So, to begin with, first of all, oh god, it's a blood! Crimson Catcher, 5 gifted. Y'all are hell-bent on stopping me talking about this. Fuck. Exactly the kind you deserve. Right, I'm taking more of my coffee, but some of you... Ow. Some of you fuckers are being talked about in this re-debut. One of them is Dee the Sphinx. I've got a bone to pick with her. Yeah, that one. Oh my goodness. What's that? I can't hear you for the sound. Bark. You know, all of my my favorite little Dee the Sphinx emotes. The Dee the Sphinx D bark cracks me up because like I've heard her do that out loud. The way she goes bark. I love her. I adore her. Thank you, Isla. Horse butt. So true. Actually, very quickly, before I even dare to begin thinking about starting, I want to take a very sincere quick second to talk about that horse posting her whole booty ass in my chat. That's the Detective Dandelion. I got hiccups, my goodness. The Detective Dandelion Days, who is just presently in recovery for heart surgery. And I want y'all to wish her well and wish her the absolute best. Is the record hype train? No, that doesn't matter. Nuh-uh. How dare? Thusly. Oh gosh, yeah, it's been something she's been waiting for a hot minute, and she's just in recovery. It's a big hearts for the horse girl. But once I'm not hassling her, I've just got to be kind. How long should we keep stalling? Like, I can't, okay, yeah, so in the Pokemon games, when you're, like, getting ready to start, sorry, when you try to do something at, like, the wrong time, it's like, oh, the professor's voice echoed. There's a time and a place for everything, but not now. I hear Dee's voice in my ear saying, stall harder, milk it for longer, for everything it's worth.
Follower, you got a wire?
Snom-mobile. I should have known something dastardly was afoot. 1 hour stall. Ah! Can't trust that point. Can I show the first thing very slowly, like a room, like a music, like the darkness and the silhouette? So here's the thing, if I show the room, that's gonna be a little bit all at once because how this is set up, but show feed? Can we move it along a lot? time. Come on! Zoom into the room to show the details. I can do that. I can do that. But here's the thing. I actually... Ow. I think... Oh, my music. Fucking hello? Bitch? Bitch? Oh, gods. Right. Now you must forgive me, but while I'm being sexy and mysterious, there will be less things thrown at me for a hot minute. That's right, leave me to my sexy and mysterious affairs. Been possessed by all the world's evils. Oh, this is a fate! I know that one. So, the Wiggles? So here's the thing. I'm gonna joke a little bit before I get going, okay? So, here's the thing. When I wanted to do this, like, fucking little tease... D, thank you so much, my goodness. Daddy with tattoos would look great. I look great with any tattoos. Anyway, I wanted to show my fangs, my teeths, and the eye. But the thing is, my teeths poke out over my lips, so when I was in this preview mode, it just ended up looking like I had like a fuck-ass lisp the whole time. Is the thing-a-ling. But, oh, I think that I should start from the bottom and head to the top, no? Oh my god, I have had this thing in my possession for months. But when I first got wind of this model being finished, it was when I was playing Black Myth Wukong. I was just streaming my stream, I streamed a stream, and I thought, oh, you know, the due date is, like, it's still in, like, another few days, like, start of March, as opposed to end of February. And the thing is that the person who I worked with on the rig, bastard, was done ahead of schedule, and I was very grateful. But that meant that I've been holding on to this thing for the whole time since. And it has been a sordid, dastardly journey to get here. Wherein I mentioned, like, oh, maybe I can re-debut in, like, mid-March. And Dee said, will you be ready? And I said, no. What about April? And she said, will you be ready? And I said, no. And she went on, and I said, well, like, but I feel like every time I'm not streaming with the new thing, isn't that a waste? And she said, oh, so you want to rush your debut and miss that chance too? And I said, no. That beloved Sphinx has successfully bullied me into properly setting up my debut. I'm ready. You know, I think I might be ready to start the model debut, but I mean, I need to know. Emtress with the 10. Damn, with the $10 as well. 1,000 biddies. Very generous, but I guess what I'd have to ask everyone, in addition to thanking you all for your extreme generosity so far, is, do you all want me to start the model reveal? Do y'all want to start seeing it? Do y'all think I should take off the dubious shade? Y'all want to see it? Yeah? Yes? So on the redeem sign? Yeah, you're right, you're right. I'm gonna turn those down. Go. 1 second, let's turn down the other box. Bark. Let's start with the fucking boots. Can I get a zoom to the feet? We're at the feet. We're already at the feet, you fucking reprobates. Look, here's the thing. These boots bite you back. Those some stompers. Dude, 1,000 bits, my god. Metamise with the 5, triple over $10, my god. And Dandy, thank you for the gift to you too. But right, sorry, my god, I get so caught up in the... Hang on to this. So, these boots were almost entirely made by the modeler. This was a lot of their own creative expression. The teeth, the spikes, the straps on straps. It's crucial that people know if I kick them, the dogs bite. Damn right they do. It's kinda hard, but there's still enough platform on them. Isla, thank you. That I have a good stomp going on. But here's the thing, I almost don't want to stay here for too long. I know not to rush. I know to milk it. And my god, I'm gonna be... Oh, I'm trying to not say something like, milking the bathroom's never been easier. Go up? You think I should go a little up? It's in the chat, please. Oh, you mean get them toes out of the... The 24 karat chick with the bitey heels. Okay, here's the thing. I see 24 karat and my brain goes... 24 karat go Labubu. Again, the way she fucking says Labubu is a fucking like railroad spike in my goddamn brain. Fellow side shave Heather. Mia stars, my dear. Hello. In the frog, such a goddamn privilege. Labubu. See, you get me, Salon. But right, let's mosey on. 24, a little more. These things go up high. Again, I'm pleased and thrilled to announce I have 2 whole knees. Jackie has knees? I know, it's 2 of them. Now, here's the thing. I wish I could... Oh, no, there's no thing. I'm just thrilled. Pelly! On your knees for knees. This is leather boots on what looks like rubber stockings on mesh. Layers on layers, babes. I'm fucking steaming down there. I've got the VTuber asymmetry. I have always had the VTuber asymmetry. Now, we got a little bit of a long way to go still. Oh, I can kind of see the edge of my skirt a little bit. Ignore that it's ripped to pieces. This happens when you wear this many spikes. Oh my god, okay, y'all need to know I'm going to cry. There's a D! You are frightfully generous, my girl. You're going to kill me. You see thigh squish? Many of you are welcome to get a much closer look. Thigh. Don't let the hype to doll hush. You had to draw them. A lot of you have. So, I need to... Before we get any further... Yo, Trev, thank you, babes. I'm going to regale you with a small exchange that I had with one of my wonderful artists who I've consulted with. I'm gonna bring this one on actually as the screen cap I took, because y'all need to know some of the ways I am talked to when I'm not being sexy and mysterious and on stream. Chonquag, thank you. And D, thank you again. So, this isn't from you, Wawa. So I got sent in the middle of this last night. Yo, damn the 5! From beloved artist and friend Sunshadow. Your breasts are simply too large. And vengeance upon you for your jacket spikes. as I realize now that every fucker who is going to have to join me in the hall of people who've helped me out have had to put up with all these spikes. You said this too, you have to redraw my tits like 5 times, they kept being too small. I boobed too close to the sun. So boob breasty. The conspicuous solo of Jackie Girls, Jackie said, bigger. But even before we get there, whoop, don't look at my hands yet. Don't look at my hands yet. Don't look at my hands yet. Nails, you'll see my nails probably in a second. I want to get a little further down first. Because I need some time all by my fucking hips. Bam, 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 bam. Hips, hips, hips. The little pentagram thing. And this way, even if you're busy, you can still keep something resembling eye contact down there. You have nothing normal to say? Then be freaky, boy. Come on. Scandalous ankles. Shin savants. Bark, bark. You're sorry, but not a chance. Don't need to stare at skull. Got it. You get me. So much eye contact. My thighs are up here. It's freak time here. Oh yeah, baby. You wouldn't believe this little shishi. Wawa, do you know how fucking upset I am about my shishi laugh? I can't stop laughing like that. I don't know where I got that. I need to feel my skull crack. Oh, you little fucking freaks. Let's go. Ha! Welcome to the Chuny zone, girl. Shishi ass laugh. No, okay, look. So here's the thing. Usually when I say some stupid bullshit, I know why I'm saying it. Going more big sister, more ara coded. Ara cunts. Low transformation of One Piece character. That is true. But anyway, I've got no clue where I got that laugh from, but once again, Your Honor. Bam, 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 bam. Nails time yet? Hype train record within arm's reach? Oh, hush, I'm not going to fuss over all that. Everyone has already been so ungodly generous. I'm not going to tease and goad you further. Do the Kermit voice? Not on your life, Dimmy. Treating the thighs like an Iron Maiden? The Iron Maiden has a higher survival rate. Tease, tease, tease. Okay. So I'm gonna start over here with these sets of nails. Because these are pretty cute. I got the nail, the cross, the dots. Again, the nail art was mostly sorted out by my wonderful modeler, Mista. Sorry, I'm going to say something that's going to make D the Sphinx yell, Jackie! Because, did I maybe forget to post on my socials about starting this stream? In my defense, no one follows me on Twitter, but you know, Jackie. That explains it, no one until he saw me live. Now, in my defense, I telegraphed the time really well. No, look, no one can be mean to me when I'm being this hot. I am sorry, I got so wrapped up. I was making my coffee. Thank you for the $10 reduce. Thank you. Good job, Yuki. No, don't make fun of me. Back be looking like a checkerboard at the end, like a little. Sorry, thank you for the 5. Yo, all-time record shattered. M-Trip 20. Gods above. And beyond. Thank you for all of the generosity you've all been showing. We can especially mean to when you're this hot. Scandal. But right. You can't get that past me, but genuinely, thank you all so much. But anyway, so these nails are pretty nice, but here's the thing. I I'm a hoe bag. I'm a skank. And that means that I need a little bit of different setup to my nails on at least one of my hands. Wow. Ayo. Yeah. Oh, Jackie. The twin fingies. It's just a little bit of practicality. Lesbian nails. I love you, Asymmetry. Winning. And you know what you're about, and you love it? Damn right. Oh my god, thank you. We got D! Hello, Draconic Ronin. Thanks for the follow. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm playing on my phone. It's been so on my phone, it already broke too. Yeah, I broke too. It's that one post like, oh, these nails would be so good. Simply had to. Oh. I still appreciate it, Dariari. Thank you, babes. If you know, you know. The Radio Demon 995. Hello. I could take a guess as to who that might be. But if I'm wrong, I might make myself seem the odd one out. But I can't stay here forever. Now, I'm gonna say before I get... Y'all didn't see those. Y'all didn't see those yet. So... Shut up. Shut up. Eyes emoji. Must have been the wind. So here's the thing about this jacket. This jacket is based on my actual leather jacket. I have, and it is my comfort, my distinct little icon, is this split red-black jacket. Hi, Mothmara. Welcome, my dear. So many zippers. Every zipper is accurate to the fit. And, seeing this fully realized Harley Quinn-esque jacket, did I perchance order a custom-made Harley Quinn leather jacket that has a little lace-up back, crisscrossed like a pseudo corset at the back? Fucking maybe. Fucking maybe. What's it to ya? But anyway, this jacket has been a big comfort to me. It was one of like the big things I got for myself. And seeing it fully realized in this model means a lot to me. I remember when I was departing some of my beloved partners at the airport, they mentioned how easy it was to see me even in the crowd because they could see this jacket. And so getting to represent that here and now means a lot to me. Now, we've had the very sincere moment. Chatroom, Batroom, Holiday Inn, out, shake it all the fuck about. Can I trust you all to be normal? Can you all, every single one of you, promise me that you're gonna be normal? No, no, never, nope, no, not at all. What is normal? Not the whole chat. Never. Someone first time chatted just to make sure that I knew they weren't gonna be normal. Okay. You all got distracted by my tits. The hype train ends. Gotcha, bastards. Jackie loves edging her audience? No, they gotta pay me more for that. So, I recently put out a short where I was talking about developments I've had. Those look heavy. Might need a hand holding them. Need a hand holding them. Try impacts with no meter. Great googly moogly. Whoa. Worth it. Thank you, D. The gallons under shooting love. Come on. The poor zipper. Working fucking hard. Man, does look heavy. Would you like it? Would you think? That's, I want to say 3 people talking about that. How many bras have they broken? No comment. Ooh, the blood bags. The blimps, the litters. Holy blood bags, backbreakers, barrels of milk. Go on, get it out your system. Miss, we can't see your shoulders. We'll get there. The Majora's Mask Moons, the Bahungala Junglers, Passion Lippers, Blood Feast, Blood Bags, Milk Barrels, Pretty Pillows, Unholy Overheads, Fun Bags, Blood Bags, Bark, a woo. Strong ass net. Hey, look, the mesh just fits me. Anyone else? Twitch, please don't Jackie. Look, here's the thing. This is why we preemptively have yourself categorized as sexual content, adults only. Actually, I'm adding that tag right now, actually. I'm adding another tag, just in case. Tanning cannons. Great googly moogly, you're attempting to live respectfully, but it's very difficult. That is so fucking fair. Spikes and repels maps of mesh to close up that zipper. So with my experience, that zipper doesn't actually close up too well. Just one interesting diary, down a notch, my dear. Just a notch. Is there a mommy tag asking for a friend? There maybe should be. Giga cow powwows? Damn. TOS testers is good. But yeah, so in my experience, that zipper just doesn't actually do up very well. It kind of cinches a little. There is another zip that does go up all the way. So, but here's the thing. This, the neck charm actually, here is where you're going to have to deal with me being very sincere for a second. Hey, behave. Oop, you saw a little too much. This neck charm, hi Konotomo, beloved vampire lawyer. Your Honor, did he get me off of the charges I'm in court for? Did he get me off of my charges, Kono? You think this is really great? Emotionally, this is insane. But anyway, here's the thing. This neck charm actually is something I've had for my whole time. So this is actually something that belongs to someone in the chat room, Wakaraya V2, Wakaraya Alba. This is from her home setting and is the sign for mind magic. First, I got this as an homage to a dear friend of mine amidst her mental system. On the collar. And it's specifically the mind magic. And initially I got it just as a little homage, just because it meant a lot, and she was my previous model mama. Oh, thank you, Eve. But since it's mind magic, this goes now, it's a little bit consistent. I talk a lot about the fact that vampires and their banes are mostly mental. And this is a ward to even stopping many of my own brainworms from giving me banes. Mind over matter, and thankfully she's lent me a little bit, although she might have lent me a bit too much. Is the tear in the shape of heart on purpose? Damn fucking straight, Snom. It absolutely is. Look at these blood bags. Right. What? It's so easy to show a little too much. I can smile and show fangs now without, like, opening my whole fucking mouth. So that's crazy. Great innovations in vampire technology. Give you the whole face, you ready? New anime plot. You like to donate blood? Okay. You want to see my face? Oh. Hey, nuts. I've been here the whole time. I've been behind these fucking blood bags the whole time. Hi, hello. What? The makeup. Oh, you're all gonna make it. I'm gonna cry. Bring back the blood bags. We'll get back there. We have the whole thing, but oh. Congrats on your model. Thank you. Thank you, D. Thank you, Ruben. Thank you, Eve. Fucking, I've got so many people to thank. My God. But here's the thing. I've got to take us out a little bit. What? Because I actually do need these fucking things in frame a little bit. Is the earrings an eyelid odd? No, I've had these since Jackie 1, actually. I can be a fucking gamer! Oh, hi, Sovereign, thank you. It's such a silly thing, but you can see me video gaming! Ah! The fucking grip! I'm gaming for my life. And you can see the nails on it. Get him with the claw. But let's take it. No, look, I can't be gaming. Let's take it a little more casually. And yeah, it does have real tracking. Do I have a controller? I have a controller for most games, keyboard for others. Vilf? Yeah, Vilf. The Vilf mug, yeah. So here's the thing. So y'all need to know that I do actually have this mug in real life. A top 5 from Vampire YouTube view. Oh, Kono. Can I get that in writing? Can we set some legal precedent? So this Vilf mug is actually real. And that's mostly pretty funny. But here's the problem. This was probably... This thing was a lot of build-up. I need you to picture, if you will, here I am, Jackie Myers. I'm stood in the kitchen with my beloved sister, my real sister, who I talk to and have a good relationship with. My sister. My sister, who is quite a worldly girl. She spent a lot of time on in World of Warcraft in her youth. She goes climbing now. She's very well read. And I'm talking to her. We're talking about the state of the world, the state of things. And she looks at me and she goes, Vilf? Ah. Oh, no. And so, if anyone asks, it's vampire I'd like to fight? Be friend. Here's the thing. It's not that it's an insult. It's, do you know how it... Wait till my sister finds my channel. No way. I'll kill her. But here's the thing, right? It's not that MILF is an insult. It is the notion of my sister, my flesh and blood sister, looking at me in the eye. I am a younger sister. Furthermore, holding something that basically means MILF. That has optics issues. It's not a good look, babes. It's going to cause me problems. I've been dubbed old. It's not old is the problem, babes. Biggs is like, what does that mean? No, it's not the fact that I am referring to myself like a fucking porn category. MILF. Like, huh, greetings, my Zoomer-ass sister. Are you engaging in normal behaviors? Cool mug denoting yourself a fucking VILF? Yet the problem is being called out as horny. Can you see the other hair? So... let my hair down? Y'all wanna see the other hair? Y'all wanna see the other hair? Y'all wanna see the other hair? Oh, I like having sex around about you, Capu. But before we do, let's spend a little more time appreciating this side shave. Look at the depth, look at the depth, look at the depth, look at the depth, look at the depth. The way it plays with my ears, the way it bounces. Like, again, the actual depth on the side shave, fucking rules. Ooh, ah, oh, ah, oh. But how about we take a little look at another option? So this other one actually was meant to be the default, but I had this realization while I was talking to my modeler, the wonderful Mista on VGen. I had a different alternate hairstyle in mind. Hi. The hairband, the tail, swish, 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 swish. The fucking mane, babes. Wow. Everyone can keep praising me, be nice to me. Everyone can be super, super nice to me. Gorgeous. Big ponytails are best hairstyle. It's so good. Ponytails so erotic. You get me, Hecka. The spiked hairband was actually one of the first things I had concepted for this new model. Like, almost everything came after the spiked hairband and the jacket. Almost everything. You want to see the whole thing? All right, let's take a little step back. Weirdly princess coded. It's a little bit like goth prom princess coded, right? It's long, giving such brouhaha. Although I do more identify with the Requiem clan Deva, if it was going to come from Masquerade, it would be brouhaha. Let's get my hands out of the way so you can see this shit. Punk glam rock. That's also very close. It's like punk glam rock bubble grunge. This is more Deva. Y'all get me. Hey, what are y'all looking at? Yeah. Thank you, man. Please sunset Princess Pony. Oh, hell yeah. I look so tall. I can be a little bit. Wee. Sorry, I'm getting a little silly. Gonna make Vilf my brand thing? Well, I fucking well could. That little bit midriff is doing wonders. Giving Monster High biker can go. Thank you, cutie pie. Hey, that's a fucking good reference. Punk's Punk to a Punk would gravitate towards Bruja. Look, I earned this getting that fang knocked out that one time. Rides visual K. This silly sort of bouncy castle. Do you know how many people I have had hit me with the I don't argue with a girl with J-cups, whatever you say, bouncy castle? It's 4. And all of you know who you are in the fucking chat room. All of you know who you fucking are, because I've seen all 4 of you. Fuckers. But okay, we're going back in on my face. Back in on the face. Chat room, I need you to go to the GameStop. I need you to get me a copy of Bambi for the PS2. And if you don't get that, I will be so disappointed. The fangs. Yo, Snoot! 20, my god! Why Bambi to the PS2? It's an old meme, that's all, but holy shit, that's so generous. Thank you, babes. Triangle lights in the eyes and nowhere to dribble up on the sharp edges. Oh, yeah. Let's take a little look at the eyes, shall we? The gifteds, thank you. You next. Well, if you're offering. They're so pointy. But there's more that goes on up here. Hi, Mr. Pokemon. Welcome, new follower. Now, I've been too sexy and too hot and too based and too pretty and too sexy and too hot, so I need to, for a second, reestablish the whimsy. Ladies and gentlemen, those between and beyond, cut it. Consider, if you would. She blab. Lick. Joke, you still sexy? Damn right. Jackie don't bite. Jackie's great. And lick. Looks okay of you. Hey, AC. But okay, hang on, let me get back. So, I got a few other things I can do with my face. You brick? Damn right. Lead up to new Yippee. Oh, we'll see some Yippee stuff, but mostly Yippee is the same outside of extra odd. No. I'm gonna show it. What that face do? Wouldn't you like to know? Huh? Show it shaving photo of cattle. It's great. And lit. Now here's where I actually have to tell you all about something that I learned about this model after I got it. Because the thing is, I don't have vibrator. I'm not that fancy of a bitch. So that means that my tongue is on a button instead of anything else. So I didn't know that there was a unique interaction between the blep and the blush. Now, I am a degenerate, I am a skank, I am a hoe bag. But I didn't know how horny this model got. Oh my god. Hang on, coming almost certainly. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Gallons, damn right. The Visual Steve is insane, the forbidden trigger. Salutations, Norm. Hello. The mouth is a temperature. Steam is a foot or so too high up. You can visit the other sword another time, Waba. Entire ocean spent. But... I can also be mad at you fuckers if you end up stepping out of line. Where's the good boy? It's off for now. You'll get it later. Because I knew you fuckers couldn't behave. The -2. Huh? Fuck you mean? And it's when you throw the brick. Those are off for now. It's good. But here's the thing. There was something which got given to me, which I think is almost more, well, as horny as that fucking, like, mouth itch, though. What did you miss? What was chat freaking out about? Oh, I don't mind showing you again. So I can blep. You got here, but you did. Love the model of vibes. Thanks, babes. Welcome, Shattered Mega. I'm glad you're here. Yippee, the re-debut. People are finding their way here. This rules. But if I mix my blep and my blushy, I can enter the maximum thought rock zone. What does the angry blep look like? No thoughts, only thought. You a hottie? Damn right. Angry Kivsy. But anyway, there's some other stuff which I thought was like just as egregious, but that's because of my specific predilections. Greetings, hypno fetish nation. Sure, I believe it. Yo, it's a fucked up frog. Hi, plebit. Hi, plebs. Been a hot minute. Hi, plebs. Oh, come on. Thank you for the follow. You look so good. Give it a oh, thank you. Fucking, I met you just a few times. Well, I think I met you like once with one of Dandy's events, and you are so goddamn memorable. I love you to bits, you funky little space frog. Give me one of them poisonous pilly pops sometimes, babes. Did the gritty and honored my new model. That's the highest honor I could ask for. But anyway, so y'all are gonna have to deal with me being horny as fuck. I'm sorry. So greetings, Hypno Fetish Nation, because when I saw these eyes, I asked for like a lovey expression. This is hitting me in a different kind of way. Oh damn. Oh damn. Oh damn. Oh my goodness. Org. Wow. Amaze. Team. Arf. Oh. Okay. I gotta keep moseying through what I have to do with my face. That combined with the steam. Hang on. Okay. Some of them are a little bit less intense. I can just be so yippee and wow-pilled. 20 people at Quibi to a debut might be the first brick test. Oh, whoa. You're so noble, you're so noble. And here's the thing. Some of y'all fuckers like it when I'm mean to you, right? Where's Yippee? I don't know, where's that scamp gone off to? She over here? She over here? No clue. But anyway, if I ever need to be mean to you, nerds, it's very easy to look down on you. That's pathetic. Normal? I could have sworn that I told you to be freaky. Don't be mean, you'll whimper. I know. The shade and the angry? Oh, I just actually fully look like I'm gonna kill you. Yeah, that look is death. You'd say you can't breathe straight, we don't I could kill you, maybe? Yeah, I could kill you. So good. Most of what little normal you have left? No, you don't. Do you think I designed any part of this with the intention of not driving you nerds wild? Shade and horny? Oh, that's just adorable. Don't do this to you when it's this easy. Oh, baby. Oh, I'm pressing too many buttons. Ah. Now, there is one thing that is crucial. I will say we're nearly to the end of these. Don't worry. I think I've got one more button I haven't shown yet. Clearly, you don't own an air fryer. I've just got a button that lets me hit the most insufferable smirk. Die, not the smirk. The rings. Jeez, you're gonna look away, you're gonna look back, I'm gonna be going. I do own an air fryer. I do own an air fryer. I do. Shade, blush, air fryer smirk. Okay. Whap. Whap. Ah, predilections winning. Thank you, Magna. Y'all fuckers are too good to me. Oh my fucking god. Right. Now, here's the thing. We're actually nearly done with the model reveal itself. Hey, the model reveal. Hi, Ringtail. Hey, babes. Is it swooning when you're just staring and smiling? No, that's called being enthralled. Can you get the full thing? Yep, I'm gonna give you a little bit of a full body view. And this way you can see how much the hips and the tits pop at the same time. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. And I gotta be real. Yep, I've got a few things to show. I'm gonna be talking about what I'm doing with my streams and showing some things I got in the run-up that I really, really do appreciate. So, making a headbang in the collar goes like a hula hoop. God, I fucking wish. Plus the boots. Oh, you want the full? Hang on, let me do you one more, Beatrice, my dear. Let me also, just for a second, get the chat out the way. Am I fully in frame? Bam, 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 bam. Body, cubby, crazy. Sorry. Body, crazy, cubby, wavy, big titties, little waist. So, here's the thing. I actually am a girl with a predilection for the thickness. As a wise scholar once said, I'm into fat bitches. But the only reason I've got this little itty-bitty waist is firstly because I'm a skinny hoe myself, and I refuse to engage in fat bitch stolen valor. I will not engage in plus-size stolen valor. I shan't do it. Wise beyond their ears. That's pretty wise, given my ears are pretty big. Don't want to do stolen valor, you know what's yeah, I've talked about it before. Yes, wise. Also, I gotta say, this combo of this hair, the mug, and the smirk, I can fully, I can hit the second thing. No, that's the only reason, actually. Oh, it's your 6 skinny. I can fully hit the your big sister knows what you're getting for Christmas before you do. You know, I know it's enough, gun. I know it's enough. Your big sister knows you're the bill for. Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Birthday Hey, thank you for swinging pie. With the extended background training on, so you stop having the oh wow reaction looking at yourself. I just looked back in. No, the extended training session is because I've had this thing. I've seen how good it wiggles, how nicely it tracks my mouth. I've seen all these things, and I've been wanting to use this thing for fucking months. I've craved it. Also, hang on, I gotta do something just once more. Hold up. Oh, up. Just the once more whistle stop tour of everything. My jacket, my boots, my hair, my hairband, everything. Wah, 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 wah. Tastes like orange and grape. You know, yeah, actually, so shout out to Nephronis. So there's a few of my pals who, in the extended Sect of Autumn, that's Wakraya's chat room, her bookworms, a few of my fellow pals and streamers have gotten to see how I look for a hot second, except Neff, who would just be trying to play video games while hearing me go, oh, it looks so good, and was cursing me for fucking weeks because I was hitting him with the Squidward everyone playing outside, looking out the window for weeks. Well, I think, given that you were like, you're part of my core target demographic, Neff. Was it what you hoped it would be? Is it everything you hoped for? It's amazing. Oh, it really, really is. But here's the thing. Jack, how did it become prettier? Pure vibes, babes. Pure vibes. Please give Neff the smug look. That's the smuggest vampire I've ever seen in my life. Everybody's like, ooh, this guy looks so good, my boobies are bombastic, and then don't share me. And I did show it at the start. What a smug look up a shadow. So it seems like they actually kind of overwrite a bit. So, you know, he was not expecting the boob upgrade. Now, here's the thing. I warned you about the boob upgrade in the last short. I told you that where I left off with the last model wasn't enough to sate my greed. I warned you. If I fall forward, I bounce back up. Jesus. Also, thank you for the follow, Uncle Putty. It's so amazing to see when you first watched me a few years ago. You're happy I've this now come so far. Oh. Aww. I love you, nuts. My God. Nah. I really do mean it, though. Alright. Hey, nuts. Welcome back to being on the screen again. What? You was here. Let's actually pop this below me. My laser. Look, my message. Ignore that it doesn't fit exactly. Ignore that it doesn't fit exactly. Ignore that it doesn't fit game. Hell yeah. I had to manually allow the single message that says, get, yo, Jesse. Very generous, babes. Thank you. Very much appreciated. Gay. But we're not actually going to stay here for too long, because actually, I feel like, although I like having this as my lobby, as my little in-between, yo, I'll take that sip. I feel I need a place of my own. You know? I feel like I needed a little space of my own. I've been very jealous of some of the wonderful places some of my pals have been hanging out. And I just had to, I needed something of my own. It's a little lo-fi. It's a little lo-fi. Hell, wait, what? In this economy? Yeah. That a dildo? No, that is a, no. I knew this had happened. That is the spike that goes with the hammer on the wall. That is a stake and a hammer from Hades 2, like Millenary. You've gotta believe me. 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 That's so pointy. That's not going up my ass. Bloody hell. Why is it flared though? Okay. So maybe it could if I wanted it to in a pinch. But it's for killing. It's for staking. Other vampires. Is that Squeezlot on the top shelf? Are you asking if in my top corner? Oh, wait, whoop. Oh. I have a little fucking reprobate. A little Squeezlot. BTS, please. Okay. For now, I think I'm gonna take a quick sip of some cola, honestly. Thank you, Pile. The broken railing is Jackie's steak bait? No, that was me staking someone else. My hair? What about my hair? Yeah, it's out of frame. It's too big. I'm going to re-enable the voice of my beloved daughter. Yippee the Garchomp. What do you have to say?
Fuck off.
A Tony badge, Marisa medallion, yep. And one of the things that I think is
It's lo-fi cause I can't afford more fish.
Morphis.
Why didn't I get a pet bed?
Well, that is because your bed,
Mother,
Yippee.
cover them up, slut.
Cover them up, my god. That's because Yippee. Oh,
Model looks so heckin' good.
I can't make it zoom in properly.
Gasp. I had to hold my breath that whole time. Welcome to my redebut, everyone.
Yeah. When do your bricks?
When do our bricks arrive? I want a candy bar right now. The hair looks like cotton candy floss. I wanna eat it.
It does look like candy floss.
Yippee desires a redesign. Mother,
I'll
why
show
did
you
you
some
get
Yippee
fourth
stuff.
puberty
Don't worry.
before I get first? Mother, you muted me to show off and you didn't even give
She's
me
got a lot
slushie
to
while I
say.
waited. Not even a little bow or little dress. Broken home.
Everyone is gabbing with my wonderful
I got
daughter.
this new anime plot. Basically Terry's this vampire VTuber except she's got huge boobs. I mean some serious honkers. A real set of bad donkers. Packin' some Dobon and Keros. Massive Dohoon Carvorn Kolus. Big old Tom and Jerry Gooters.
Mega Yippee
Working
when.
hard or hardly working?
So
I'm
here's
hard at work.
the thing y'all should know.
The people demand bricks since you bricked them up.
Your bricks will be back later.
Absolutely stunning, Jackie. Your model is perfect and
Aw,
I'm heckin'
thank
proud of
you.
you.
So several things. First of all,
Mother, can we get chicken nuggets?
yes. If you
Mother,
can.
I got into your e-stash while you were e-debuting.
Oh shit. For those of you who don't know, what do you think? Adjacent, I'm not updating the TTS thing just to get it by. The thing is, since she is my daughter, it's one thing when it's a Pokemon. I can't be as much of a hoe as I'm going to be if there's like a humanoid thing next to me. Yippie's gonna stay this way, but there is some art of her wonderful Gajinka
Unreal
design.
bonkanija hooks.
But if you've seen the background on the sofa, how the fuck do I just zoom in?
I am going to sleep in the walk again.
We can see her cherishable.
The memories are a blunt force threat to my existence.
Because even though in the Nuzlocke where I found her, we did catch her in an Ultra Ball. That's her cherish ball. Because I fucking cherish her. That's my daughter. But to give you nuts a little bit of a room tour, let me hop back here. Hi. I got my Vilf mug and some energy drink cans. We got some broken rafters and railings. Don't ask who I had to stake about it. Any vampires that have come by have definitely left in one piece.
Mother, your jacket gives you the rough skin ability just like me.
Yeah. But along this wall, there's a few things that were very important to me that, just as a quick shout out, this whole room was created by the wonderful Isla Ann, one of the lead artists behind hit adult visual novel Love Sucks on Steam, which you should...
Can I lick the stains on the balcony?
No. Anyway, you should definitely buy that game if you're of the age of like legal ability to do so in your home country. You should. This is about you. Okay, this is true, but I love doing that whole bit every time, Isla. I really do. But anyway, the things which
Mother, we're out of promethazine.
Shit. Which I asked her to include was the nerd book up here. And specifically, that is a copy of, it says Nerd Book 3000, and that is a reference to Exalted 3rd Edition, my favorite TRPG. There's the potions from Potionomics, where I was feral for Quinn, and Muktuk. There's a lot of
Mother,
stuff that I was
can
really
I sit on the
for.
pan on the stove? Because you cooked with this one.
You know what?
Oh yeah. My old room. The new ball goes faster because it's red. Jackie, please marry me.
Doom. Hi, Pain King. Welcome. Yeah, she's in the kitchen. There's the Ace Attorney shield and the Marisa medallion. Well, people abbreviate the tabletop to just T because it's one word.
Chicken Caesar.
And either way,
does
table
chicken here,
switch role-playing game doesn't quite roll off the same.
I can cook now. I've been given license to do arson. Yippee.
Tabletop you. It'll be easy.
I'm going to touch the hot stove. I saw Auntie Ania do it once.
Wait, no! Can you do the tour again? Hit move to distracting? Well, I don't know what you could find distracting about the pop of my hips, babes. Bam, 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 bam. God, I love my hips. Oh my fuck. Oh, shoot.
Mother,
Whoopsie.
I powdered my cockatiel for the ribcage slaughter.
What? What do you mean? Okay, let me get down a little bit. I was
People
stood too
abbreviate
close.
TTS to teats. Are
I've
those
never heard
people
that.
specifically in the room you're in?
No, it's like people take the tabletop to just T. You know? That's Borderlands 2 reference. It's the hair, very distracting. Okie dokie. Oh god, this is my place. I've had this and I can use it now. I'm gonna cry. But I gotta lock in.
Vilf is now mother's sexy brown.
Damn right, it's on my mug. Me tabletop, top table, me top table, you me, give me orange, you give me eat orange, you give me eat, give me you. Hwaba. I love having both of these. And I might get more hairstyles in the future. But right, anyway, the last few things to run through in the room. I talked about the stuff on that.
Wait. Mother, is this a destitute church?
No, it's a loft that I reasonably acquired from a vampire who has left for torpor. A few hundred years. Don't go looking for them or wake them up. Like
Hands
that
off
would.
my mother, you reprobates, or I send you to your sand tomb.
She doesn't know Sand Tomb. She has a good moveset. No hair so cunty.
Are we squatting?
You got a warrant? Also, Jesse, thank you for.
So proud of you,
Thank you,
Jackie.
Panky, for the follow.
Love the new model.
And thank you for the bits.
You
Thank you,
deserve
babes.
the world, and also can you pop my head like a water balloon between your thighs? Slash also
We'll
Vlad
work on
collab
that.
win?
I don't know who Vlad is, I'm afraid. And if I were to know who that were, I would know that they've asked me to refer to them by a different name on the stream, babes. Earthquake Scale Shot, Iron Head, and Swords Dance. Of course, she's squatting. It's a good pose. Shishi. And I do have a credits. I do have a credits. There's a lot more to get through, actually. Here's the thing. We've done the big bit, but here is where I make my desperate sales pitch that the 100 of you reprobates stay around. Ah, the fairy coverage. The fairy coverage! And just to finish, so you're gonna see a lot of Gijinka artwork of my wonderful daughter, Yippee the Garchomp. And a lot of it is about how much of a gambler she is, and in part that is
That vampire left
because
for torpor when the 3-ton granite cross of the church fell on them.
but she's a gambler because she runs a scale shot set and she has loaded dice. Shishi.
I'm wonderful. I feel like I could eat more though.
Like you'd eat more? Okay.
I don't need a new debut BTW. I'm already perfect, like roll.
Hot Vamp Friday, but because Thought's getting steady on clean. Here's the thing. Although I like to keep a slightly tight leash on what some of you nerds are saying, do you think I didn't get these stupid fucking blood bags to hand to not encourage you to think the worst things possible? Do you think I did this by accident? Like...
Spoink, spoink, spoink.
Like, spoink?
Spoink.
Why are you spoinking it?
Spoink.
Eve, what do you mean?
Spoink.
Why are you spoinking it?
Spoink.
But Jackie, I'm so actually, you know what? I'm gonna talk about her again later. But y'all need to know that as I was trying to figure out my trajectory, I had a very dear friend of the stream, because I was debating, like, you know, how horny is too horny? Spoink, because they bout. How horny is too horny? Like, do I maybe want to, like, rein it in a little bit? And that is when...
Trust the chat. Our thoughts are not the worst.
A very
Our thoughts are filled with beautiful, glorious sin.
Perfect. A very dear friend of mine grabbed me by the shoulders and she said to me, Jackie, don't put yourself in the 16 plus box. She told me emphatically to live my repulsive, horny truths.
Jackie, are you strictly lesbian or bisexual?
I'll have to ask my girlfriend and my boyfriend that. I'm bi. I swing both ways, babes. Find the absolute limit, then back off about 2%. You get me. Good lord, look at the movement. Hi, Ashmari. Welcome, babes. Very good advice. That is true. That's true. Passion's held in the chest, and other things can get held there too. Right. But no, like, come on. These things are here on purpose. But yeah, my little daughter, my wonderful daughter, she's a little gambling cheater. But let's head over to my music. Fucking up again! Ah!
Have to leave, but Jackie, you look absolutely stunning.
You,
Have a
Phoenix.
wonderful stream, you amazing vampire alien heart.
So, who's gonna do first here? Getting her arm stuck in there. So I need you to know, I've hung out with Isla post-stream, and she's just sat her whole chibi model between them things. Anyway, who the fuck am I? I figure for those of you who are newer here, or have been here before, I feel like I should at least tell you who the fuck I am. Mom is Azuma. I have never existed in a year that begins with a 1. I'm firmly in my mid-20s. I'm stacked like a fucking whole pillar of pancakes. And I'm still a Zuma. You have to reckon with the fact that Zumas in the next 5 years are entering MILF territory. And you gotta cope with that. Sorry. Hate getting old? If you say you're a Zuma, oh, I love it. 30 is not a MILF. I think 30 can be MILF. It's not hag. It isn't hag. But 30 can be MILF. I think. 30 is where it begins to be acceptable. You feel me? I stand by that. You're actually doing some exaggeration. Make sure you don't make too much of a mess during the re-debut. You gotta clean that up. Ahem hem. As the resident millennial crumbles to dust. Again, never seen a year that begins with a 1. But anyway, as y'all can tell, I am a vampire. And
My
this time it
birth year
shows a
may
lot
start
better.
with 1, but I am still a Zuma.
I know. Nah, I'll be less mean. But anyway, check this shit out. I know I did the bite a lot, but like... I love that I can smile and show fangs now. It means a lot. Nom, I take a bite. hungry. And now, regrettably, I stand before you doing my apology video. I'm sorry you had to find out this way. I'm a gamer. I'm a video gamer. A wretched, perfidious video gamer. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. How could I know? It all started when I launched the video game. She plays League. She doesn't play League.
Sorry, not sorry, is not an apology.
She doesn't play League. She plays a shitload of Street Fighter. She plays... Oh my god, 3,500 hours of Street Fighter. Oh my god. An anonymous 5. Whomst. Oh, that's like the name of an account. Hello? Well, thank you. Damn. 3,500 hours, don't worry about it. Look, here's the thing, Plasma. Oh, thanks for hello, cutie pie. I play Street Fighter when I'm between work projects, when I'm actually working. I play it off stream to de-stress, and I play it on stream to re-stress.
Those who play League are not gamers. They're like some sort of Precambrian being.
But, and here, the last two are very important to me. I am a queer hoe bag. I identify proudly as a thought, a skank, a hoe bag. If you can think of any way that people usually try to shame people for being sexually active or promiscuous, I'll self-identify as it proudly. Harlot? Yeah. Your second favorite flavor. Now, here's the thing. The other thing I want to call myself might still get me bonked by Twitch. So... Oh. It's good. So you're not gonna get to hear me call myself a gulp for a while, since that might get me in some trouble. But know that I do identify as that. As a what? So true. It's a mixture of gall and a very spicy word for cigarette. Because being queer, being specifically...
Would you categorize yourself as a loot-tuber now?
A little, but not fully on main yet. But anyway, being queer and being trans. I've got some experience with being called that funny F word and being a girl. And the mixture of those two is something that's helped me, like, feel like I've reclaimed a lot of these vibes to myself. It's helped me grill frag. Exactly, gotcha. But it's something that I can find empowering. And frankly, it goes great with this jacket. I am unapologetically trans, poly, pan. I fuck with it. Funny cigarette combo identity is so good though, y'all get me. Would you, hey, let me scroll up. Would you, yeah. Pop off queen, y'all get me. Also a girl fan, you get me. Jackie fragged us a bot during the war. But, and this is where I risk outing too much of myself. I'm a kinky hoe bag. I'm into most things, and I can even explain why people are into things that I'm not. I'm going to be unapologetic about that, so that's why I'm wearing a fucking leather jacket with rubber at the top and mesh in the middle of summer. You could fucking drown someone between these things. Time for you and Vil to chat. I want to talk to Vil, but I'm scared. The crab seems cool. I struggle to make introductions. The Broncos post-stream. Well, it actually tends to be kind of soft. But let's talk about what I stroll. Why are you being concerned, Evan? Look, I've got this categorized. I've got my 18 plus. I've got my sexual content trigger warning. So this said, oh wow, whoa. Oh, that doesn't fit. Oh, that doesn't fit on. Oh no. This is just a rough shit of what I stream. I'm a violent bitch. I play fighting games. A lot of fighting games. And I like doing things where I get to lend my voice talent. I played through all of Ace Attorney a while back, and that one was important to me. That was actually huge for me. I played Melty Blood. I have played some Melty. The streaking bee. Thank you, Ringtail. Gotta talk to this big softie. I'll try. Air conditioning bill must go bonkers. Here's the thing, I'm in the UK, so that means there isn't any aircon. So that means y'all just have to put up with the sweaty vampire. I'm sorry. What was my team in Dragon Ball FighterZ? Blue Gogeta hit Videl. Videl and Hit are the more important parts. I'm down to fuck around with my point. And yeah, we don't have much aircon. Oh, bye, Daisy. Which lives in a sweatbox. It's fucking awful. I hate this fucking room. My gaming setup is away from the big apartment. Should I try Zero Escape? Which one was Zero Escape? It sounds familiar. Oh, it is actually on the list, that one. That one is actually on the list. It's never so true, bestie. Sounds for something, make sure I hydrate. So, the reason I say don't worry is because I do always have at least a whole liter bottle to hand nearby. And yeah, in the UK, most shit doesn't have AC. It's all bricks. It's made to handle the winter, not the summer. That's how it is. But anyway, I love playing Dangans and Fangans. I'm likely to play Dangan 2x2, at least off stream, maybe. I'm very interested in doing variety collabs. I enjoyed talking kink stuff with D and the gang before, and I'd love to do it again. I kind of just want to get to talk more of my perv trash. And I'm getting excited to do more variety in general, but I'd say I dabble in the friend slop. I dabble in the variety. And in the very near future, as soon as one of my players has recovered from having her heart repaired, and as soon as I finish migrating all my shit to Foundry, I'm going to be running at least one session of Exalted 3rd Edition. Oh, yo, thank you, Tree. Very generous. Thank you so much. Of Exalted 3rd Edition. I think I'm a pretty fucking good ST, and I hope you all enjoy it. Even if this doesn't become a full series, I am going to do at least several one-off bits of TRPG content. Other systems I'm interested in running, Vampire, duh, and Arcane. Kane is one I'm very interested in. Very interested in Kane. Yeah, I used to run my TRPGs on Roll20, and then Roll20 accidentally broke my Exalted sheets just to try and do more D&D 5e incorporation. And that didn't make me very happy. And so I decided, instead of letting Roll20 try and make me pay for it forever every month, I figured I'd pay for Foundry once. Also, I have played the Monster Prom games. I play them every year. I play one on my birthday every year, and maybe on Halloween. I love those games. This wouldn't just be because you're trying to hear me do the Bimbo Ghost Valley girl voice, right, Dari? Right? and the cool, funny, oh my god, clown. The clussy, some might say. Can I do the voice? Maybe. As if Jack didn't have enough of Crush Can see in D5 room, I rolled 20. Yeah. What's on the bottom? It just says more. I realized this wasn't fitting in the heart. And so I made 2 of the bits talking about how it doesn't fit in the heart. But I'm gonna talk about the things that I like that you will have to listen to me talk about at least once. I like fighting games. A whole bunch. There is something about... Like, okay, this is with like fighting games and tabletops. I love getting good. I love getting to like understand something. I love getting to get good about something. Something about like seeing the fucking matrix in how all of the different dice and mechanics all fit together for like a fucking tabletop, knowing how to make the build. Because things, I love characters, I love acting, I love performance. I love showing off. And this means that like, you wanna get a superhero? Oh, we might. This means that like, if I have an idea for a character, I've gotta know how to make the dice do what the character's gotta do. I've gotta. And like, set building, it's all about build optimization. Here's the thing, it's not just like pure optimization. Like, I don't hardline power game sweat, but I want my characters to be good. It's why when I was helping my players make their exalted builds, I accidentally made an unkillable circle of solars. Oh fuck. What do you mean one of them is invisible, one of them's indestructible, and the other can't be hit? Oh shit. Filled with lovely, bouncy hoback vamps, we'll catch you on Square Dot. Bye bye. Okay, so I'm gonna be so real for a second. Every time I've been getting used to this model off stream and like getting ready for it, I keep getting reminded how fucking huge my tits are. Holy shit. Oh my god. What's the BGM called? I don't recall off the top of my head. I got a bunch of this from Doja. Dover. All of this stuff is royalty free and D helped me figure it out. Anyway, I fucking adore Dover Syndrome. That's the website, y'all. At one point, I would love to get a superhero tabletop together because I love Marvel. I love DC. I really, really, really do. But I have a couple more slides still. Like my credits. This is really important. Wednesday Ingot stream. You missed the first one already, cue ball. This model was made by Mista on VGen under the specific tag Mista. We've rigged by Amelia ZZZ on VGen. With the overlays done by Rojo Gawina and the den by the wonderful Miss Isla Ann. Now there is actually more credits, but this is when I realized that I'm going to have to enter the scuff zone. The sound has changed. It's changed back. We're in the scuff zone. Don't worry about it. Evan the Ribber, thank you, babes. Stop worrying about it. But that's because in the setup for this, I have acquired a number of things, some commissioned, some gifted, to celebrate the re-debut, and y'all fuckers are going to be seeing it. Yippee can be here too. Mwah. My wonderful daughter. So I got myself a couple. This one was commissioned, and I'll get to the credits because I was about to get to the artist credits, but like, I I realized I hadn't shown the art for the artist credits because that was meant to be back after the model showcase, and this is a highly professional operation. Don't sweat it. Or like sweat it a little, but like at least be subtle, okay, babes? And from this same artiste, I also got this. A girl's gotta get ready, right? A girl's gotta get ready. It's gonna be available somewhere for subscribers. This is all going to be put into the Batroom Discord. This is going to be on display for subscribers a week early, and then everything's gonna be going up a week later. Yeah, bam. And there's a couple pieces I want to share back to back that are actually very similar. This one, actually, 2 of these hit my inbox today. Greetings, Dari Sprites. I see you in the chat room. And for those of you who don't know, Dari Sprites is also responsible for a few of my current emotes. If you've ever used the Jackie Jot, or that one time I point a gun at the Batroom, that's Dari. Oh, I love the little noisemaker, love the hat. And I love seeing this design of Yippee. And this is, there's a very similar one. I'm so happy I got both these pieces today. So I did ask Sun Shadow to just happen to help you two create, my dear. So these two are quite similar. This was us specifically getting ready. And Sun Shadow touched up the design a little as well. Dari touched up the design as well. I love seeing my wonderful daughter represented in a few different ways. Love how all of these have turned out. I really do. So cute. That's my daughter. Simba kept saying those were too big. Oh, these things are too big, man.
Mumler and me.
These things are too big for artists, but I'm not sorry. I am just mad that he wouldn't let me tip him. Just saying. And now, sometimes you gotta get something for yourself. A little shitpost, a little funny. Oh. New emote. That one's gonna be an emote. And that one's also gonna be in many thumbnails in the future. That one's gonna get some mileage. And this one I received barely an hour before debut. This was gifted to me by the wonderful Perry Indigo. Thank you, Flutterby Butterfly. Is that the new sub icon? Maybe.
Too big is a label for weaker.
Okay, here's the thing.
Men.
Too big from looking at and too big to draw are very different. When you get to gawk at my tits, that's fine. That's great. That's them working as intended. When you need to draw them, you have a very different relationship with them. There's that one image of like Double D from Ed, Ed, and Eddie going, "Oh, make them bigger," she says. That I think is going to be the highlight of the way Sunshadow and I talk with each other. They obstruct my whole rib cage. Yeah, I've made my ribs obsolete. Now there's these squishy fuckers to stop people staking me. You need to stake me with a fucking pike, babes. Anyway, just the last bit of art showcasing, even though there is one more that I'm just struggling to get sorted out. Even under physicality of tip volume is agony. Look at how heavy they are. Like, I didn't talk about it at the time. I cannot get over. Like, I like that these things have, like, weight. These aren't fucking helium balloons, baby. These things are fucking
Talking is
weighty.
for viewers, logistics for artists.
Right? But anyway, this I got sent to me very close to my debut. I'm wearing my clothes again. We can sort out other outfits. But you are welcome to show all the good, Sunshadow. You have my blessing. Be the heft. Whomp. I could kill someone with these. The user date with this message was redacted by Vampire Society. Them thangs be thangin'. Do you know how often, when I was doing my tests with many of my friends, I would say the specific fucking exact phrase, them thangs be thangin'. Often. Anyway, sorry, last bit of item showing off. Isla got this together for me. Incidentally, if you ever need to draw me as a maid again, Isla, full permission, babes. But look at this with the big head. It's so cute. Yeah? I know you like drawing maids. That's all. Yes. This is really cute. But okay. I'm going back over here. Because I realized there was more credits. Like the wiggle. There's a little wiggle thing that's in the credits, but I didn't get paid for it, sorted out. The point made by Erna Likoris, the Gojo girlie on VGen. The den. Wait, sorry, did I put Isla in 2 of these? The den is very important. That's why it's in 2 of these. Speak of the devil, Dahlia Eros Black. She's in this part of the credits. That's crazy. Anyway, the overlay BG by Vrojo Gawina as well. And the actual, a lot of the backgrounds done by, beg your pardon. The overlay was done by Vrojo Gawina, and the backgrounds done by, the misc art done by Sun Shadow, who has put out so many wonderful pieces. Just out of the, I've commissioned him like 3 times, but he's drawn easily more than a dozen pieces with me in it. Some for practice, some just because he likes to draw the people close to him, and it means a lot to me. Dahlia helped me put the trailer together, and I really, really loved it to bits. Dad Draw put together by... So there's more artwork that I forgot to put in the previous slide, and we're going to pretend that that's an intentional thing to make you check the sub-only bit of the Discord. Absolutely calculated. I was like, wait, yeah, that was a great piece. Where's it? But there is a last thing that I'm going to say that is very important. Incredible marketing, my liege. Shit. These are my special thanks. Now, I do cherish each and every one of you, but there's a few people who have been really, really important to me getting this shit together. And yeah, we do have a reference sheet. That's going to be going into that. Oh, mother... So I'll go through it in order because, again, these fuckers were really, really important to me through getting this debut together. So the first 2 are Anya, that's my beautiful robot wife, and also she drew Jackie 1, Jackie 0.5, the proto Jackie, the first one, and Wawa the second, and again, the charm on my neck. And she even helped with the prototype of the current Jackie, this being Jackie 3. Holy shit, the pillow I have behind my back is like fully soaked. Jesus Christ, I'm warm. Oh my God. Sorry. Jesus Christ. I hate the summer. No, bitch, I'm hot. Oh. Anyway, but those dogs mean a lot to me. It's the reason why I still have the Hasmi Mind sign around my neck. Sweat reveal. The only reason I don't have one is because I didn't want to scare off the modeler by going, can you give me a horny ass sweat toggle? You want that? Crowdfund for it. But anyway. Wawa, she's helped with a lot of the design work. And I need to shout out something that I think is really funny about her. When I was getting this together, she said she needed hazard pay for ever working in a call with me. Because every time we hung out, she was there picking up echolalias per snaps. And specifically the phrase boiling me in oil or the ebicha from You Mean a Shrimp Fried This Rice. Glad you could do that to me. I love the ones you get to. That's what I do to people. Perchance. Perchance is one I actually got from Dari and the dog split from the group I met her in. You never know. 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 Look at this. You can see the people whose brains I've got my fucking claws in. Perchance is something, well, I was saying it was from the whole eerie dog story, is the perchance. Is it? Can you sleep on you? Yeah, just find somewhere cozy. Perchance? You can't just say perchance. It is because of the Mario the Man essay. That is why. You still say one William? Look at this. All these hearts and minds that I've touched. The life... Oh, y'all got me feeling my damn self.
Swag.
Swag. Just saying swag all the time. So would y'all believe me if I told you I forgot there's one more really horny ass fucking toggle I forgot about because I didn't even ask for it, and so I wonder why it's there? Because the modeler who made this didn't know that I was into this, but it's here. And here's the thing, is it's labeled Dizzy. Now, given the proclivities I've mentioned being into earlier, does this read as dizzy to you? What do you get with the spiral eyes? I'm gonna have some words with my modeler. I'm gonna have some fucking words with her. Well, it could be punishment time. Beatrice likes this one. Many of you do. Sign you the fuck up. Y'all fuckers get me. The hypno eyes. I know what I'm into.
She's taking us into despair. Jackie can both hypnotize and be hypnotized.
Damn right.
My desk just flipped.
The other one is y'all hypno. That one's a pretty lady. Damn right. But anyway, the next two people I have in here are both Isla and Dee. So both of these dorks are directly and indirectly responsible for so much of my ability to flourish as a VTuber.
Jackie is not immune to propaganda.
So I met Dee the Sphinx. I didn't play Jackie Myers, yes please. You can draw these things. Anyway, sorry. So I met Dee because, and Isla, for similar reasons. So I'm going to take you on the whole story for a second because the reason I have any VTuber
propaganda at them titties.
Thank you, Dim. The reason I have any VTuber friends at all is because I play Guilty Gear. So way back when, I ran into a VTuber whose name is now Arachno Columnist. And she invited me to a game of Among-Us, wherein I met Dee. Back then, I was Jackie 1, like I was a deep pre-debut PNG, and she was an egg. She was a wiggly little blob egg.
Among Us.
Among Us. And we hit it off, and it was the first time I'd ever been... Yo, thank you, T-Cakes. It was the first time I'd ever really, had friends in the scene. That was organized by Fran Jandar, and I was invited by the artist formerly known as Yabikin. But with this debut, ever since then, I've had a lot of moments of, you've got to deal with me being sincere for a hot minute. You can engage in awful fetishistic lust after I'm done being for realsies. But, she made me feel like I had a chance. This whole VTubing thing. And in particular, it was a few times when Dee did something that, in hindsight, like, it was a small thing, ultimately, but it really meant the world to me. She invited me to a series of girls' nights. And for those of you who know the kind of girl I am, being invited into that kind of a space by someone who I really looked up to as a creator, as someone who, like, I looked at her and I looked at how well she navigated the scene, the social side, ran her streams, for her to, like...
And now Jackie is going to take over you minds, hearts, and take your chicken stir fry.
No, I'll make stir fry for everyone. Tut tut. Debut, hi to Doug or Juggernaut. Thank you, babes. But that meant a lot to me, because not only did it mean that she was willing to platform me when I wasn't sure if I was actually even good at this. This meant that she saw that I would be pretty good at this. She trusted me, and she was willing to treat me as girls. She took me in to the girls' nights, the girls' places, where the girls hang out. And it is really hard to overstate how much that meant for me. Because the thing is, there's times when I talk really candidly with Dee about my prospects as a VTuber, as a performer, and when she totally honestly tells me the things I do well, the things I do less well, but still says, yeah, no, you're great with this shit, I can trust her and I can believe her. And that meant the world. It was the difference between just video gaming and streaming for a few friends and feeling like I can be a VTuber. And with this debut, she spent a few hours with me every week for like 3 fucking months. Doing just things like fucking...
Jackie 234 sobbing.
I would run to her being like, Dee, is this phrasing of a request on VGen good? Are they gonna think I'm cringe? Like, I was so nervous to even commission half the artists I wanted to talk to, and she would run me through the processes, the timeline, the steps. Even up to tonight, she has been quietly stage managing me in my DMs to help keep me a little on track. She is an excellent VTuber and an excellent friend, a tremendous peer, and I love her to fucking bits. And just next up is the wonderful Miss Isla Ann, who I have the distinct pleasure and memory and fond memory of her being the smallest the internet's ever been. I frequent some illicit establishments on the internet. I engage in illicit things. And I talked to a friend of mine who I have had for 3 full years before I've known Isla. And I go, yo, you've got a piece of artwork from Isla Ann. She's cool. And I see this friend of mine, Pixies the game dev, in all caps yell at me, no, the world can't be this small. But Isla, just like Dee, has been endlessly inviting to the spaces. Being approached by either of them to do anything makes me feel less small. It makes me feel great. The way she handles herself, Isla's fantastic. She'll do things. Like, she'll just say to me, like, oh, no, I just pretend to be good at doing things with people. I've just tricked everyone. And she doesn't realize how well she handles her crowds, how well she handles all the different things she manages, and just how endlessly pleasant of a presence she has been to be around through this. She's great. Fucking terrific, and I love her to bits. And she tricked so well, she tricked herself into being amazing. Damn right. And I hope she's listening to me praise her, or else I'm gonna pout. We love Isla, we loved you. And these last two, that is Lulu Rika and Sadani Nokos. I'm going to take them in reverse order. So Sadani Nokos recently co-starred with me on a brief series of the first episode of Kumitante, but before that, hosted a number of events and was just a long-term friend. Gives great advice, incredibly fucking real with it, and very unapologetic in how he handles himself in a way that makes me feel very envious. He carries himself in the world like he knows who he is, and he brokes no bullshit with that, or brokers no bullshit with that. And I appreciate it a lot. And in particular, he ran one of the best events I have ever been a part of. And it was one of the other times after meeting D and the gang where I got to stream and be around a bunch of creators. He ran a Pokemon Nuzlocke tournament. And he ran it earlier and better than the one with the big YouTubers. Just saying. Just saying. We all took a region, a generation of Pokemon.
And that's where I came from.
And that is where Yippee the Garchomp came from. I took the Sinnoh region, and Sidani running that gave me an opportunity to do something long form, to put my heart in. And since then, he's been someone I can talk to get really earnest feedback from, to get really into the weeds with different topics that I just don't get to be into with everyone. He's worldly, he's great to talk to, and I care about him quite a deal. He's also a fucking freak. I love this guy. So he is gainfully employed and a really good artist, but he refuses to ever take commissions. Instead, if you want art from him, you need to play his special interest Scrunglo indie games. One indie game, one piece of free art. I've got a bitch who sends side quests in my life. And I fucking love it. Play his indie games. Collect his pages. And this last one is an upcoming prospective streamer and dear friend of mine. Holy shit, sorry, I'm soaking through my shirt too. Fuck me, it's summer. Anyway, something that's so funny. No, it's great. It's fucking great. That's how I got that one picture of me in the bikini. I can't say these things. I can, I'm fucking warm. I know a lot of you freaks are into it. I know I am. That's true, I played Undertale Young, that's true. Don't think you've seen it, your dams are open? I'll get that to you. Hi, Ryun! Let me take a little sip real quick. A sipper? Oh wait, sorry, beg your pardon. She doesn't properly sip, but you get the idea. I'm just gonna inhale the steam. That's 10. Warm it up. But anyway, the last person on the list, this was actually a surprisingly late addition to the special thanks. Because for the last 2 weeks, I've been going fucking insane. These last 2 weeks, I have been genuinely suffering. This debut was terrifying, and it's gone better than I could have ever hoped. Even if I forgot to showcase like 2 whole pieces of artwork. Oops. Everyone's been so much kinder and so much more generous than I could have ever hoped for in my wildest dreams. But in the run-up, I was struggling. I really was. I was stressed, I was antsy, I couldn't take a break. Like Sidani too, recently we were just hanging in a VC and he just says, hey, Jackie, you taking a break right now? You better not be video editing right now. The thing you said you were trying to take a break from because you've been doing it like for the whole day for the last 2 days. I've been going insane. And Lulu, someone who I actually sort of drifted by a few times before, but actually met in the Nuzlocke tourney. And she spent a few late nights with me recently, just fucking hanging out. And it's meant... It's meant a lot to me. Just because I had someone who is a very similar flavor freak to me who is surprisingly grounded despite being a cool plus-sized ghost clown. Shout out to fat bitches. And I genuinely cannot overstate how much that has meant to me through these last couple weeks in particular. And so, she's on the list, baby! And as you can see at the bottom, I always worry this comes across a bit trite, but of course the whole fucking bat room. I have never felt more alive, despite my cold blood, than I do when I'm on stage. Being on stage means the world to me. I love streaming, and I love having an audience. I love entertaining. I love knowing that people, when they get through whatever bullshit they've gone through, I can be there to lighten the load. I can be a port that you can gawk at and be audacious and primal with, but I can be comforting and serious and silly and soft. I can entertain. I can be here for you all, and I love doing it. I adore streaming. It's a magical thing, and I care about it so fucking deeply. And without all of you nerds here, it wouldn't be the same. I always worry I sound shallow when I say I love the attention. Oh, but fuck me, I love the attention. And some of you I've seen have been here for years. Some of you have genuinely been here.
Now that the new model is out, you know what this means? It means when my tablet is working again, it's time for some Jackie art.
Wait!
Be prepared. You can't stop me.
Could I at least pay you or something? They have fucking cavities. I do have a sweet tooth. But seriously, I have this
You're honestly comforting, and I appreciate when you let me ask you for advice.
Ah, yeah. But I remember when I was like really young.
I'm glad for everyone I've come to know of through this little circle of friends. You're all awesome, entertaining, and deserve every success. Even though I usually just lurk quietly, I enjoy spending my time with you all. D-Sphinx nice.
I appreciate you being by. You're often a quiet voice, but you're one I see a lot in the chat room, and I appreciate you all the same, my dear. But when I was young, I think the first time I ever felt like complete was when I hit the stage for a silly high school Christmas concert. And when I walked out onto that stage and I was performing musically, I was singing in front of a crowd. Karaoke streams, as soon as I get thicker walls, I'll move to a different room so I don't wake my neighbors. I felt something click. I felt the opposite of stage fright. I felt something complete in me. And I've been chasing it ever since. And on nights like this, where everyone is here to show so much love and support and care, with something that, not to be an egotistical little hoebag, but something that I'm at the center of, I feel like after chasing it for, God, like 12 years, I feel like I reached it again. Stage delight, stage power, stage euphoria, y'all get me. I'm just the center of many things. That sounds ominous. That makes it sound like I'm in a conspiracy. But, yeah, so there's a few things I want to talk about. So I remember, it was something I saw recently. It was said by someone who, I think, has been around this chat room a couple of times tonight already. Lana. I was seeing someone just say that, like, how unapologetically out and queer I am was an inspiration to them, and that made me want to cry. And I see Tabby mentioning. So Tabby Atlas was this close to getting her first VTuber model before she realized that she might have been a her. And I felt so bad for getting involved there and saying just quietly, "Hey, Tabs, You seem to be finding a lot of gender euphoria in being called Tabby instead of your birth name. Do you want to maybe hold off on designing your whole first VTuber? For no reason, hypothetically, in theory, for the sake of debate? And here's where I'm gonna put her on blast. I'm gonna make fun of her a little bit more. Do you think I was the only person who knew, Tabby? Have you been told the extent that it goes to? Have you been told that everyone fucking knew before you did? You were the least subtle egg that we ever did fucking see, my dear, my darling. That's some great illustration. Here's the thing, the Prime Directive's a myth. On the one hand, never push someone to realize things before they're comfy, but you can say it. The whole idea of just like keeping this shit hidden from someone who has the behaviors, it doesn't help anyone in the long term. Be courteous, be conscientious, and be kind. But the Prime Directive's a fucking myth. Yo, broski! Nice model. Why, thank you. Ya bam, ya bam, ya bam, ya bam. I'm literally video gaming.
The way you summarize the kind of value you bring so succinctly is crazy. Your charisma and ability to be yourself is enviable, and you always make me want to be a better me. I'm glad I know you. And you rock this shit. Rocking this shit. Nice tits. To balance the sentimentality.
Just to keep us on track, yeah? Sure. Have you considered that you are within an egged shell is different than trying to break it early? True. How much to give a model a gun? I can ask, but I don't know. Besides, so I'm gonna be very transparent with you.
Jackie, for the last 4 years, every stream I've been in here has been a blast and something I look forward to each week. You're gonna go far, do great, and I am glad to be here to witness it.
Kid. Dance, fucker, dance. Like, every time I hear you're gonna go far, I hear dance, fucker, dance, and I see John Arbuckle in my head. But sorry, that was such a sweet message. And I'm thinking about fucking John Arbuckle, white boy busting it down. Fuck! But seriously, I see some names that I've seen in these chat rooms for fucking years. Like Dim, just the sub months was more than 60. You've been here since my fucking Ace Attorney times because you knew an old college friend, a pre-college friend of mine. Tibbs, I've known you since like 2017. Like, there's a lot going on here that I appreciate. Is that Tibbzilla? Might be. Could be. You don't know. They might be here. Oh yeah, tragically, there's no follow age command. Let me, Oh no, that's not Tibbzilla, that's someone else. That's Tibia, a different friend of mine. Blacksmith, you've been here for just under 3 years. For the kitchen floor for John Arbuckle, that's so fucking real. Have a splendid stream. Thank you for swinging by, Trip. Thank you for your generosity, your kindness, and your presence in the chat. You are an absolute riot, and I appreciate you here. You think we knew each other for a hot minute ago? We've known each other for like 12 years, Thorn? Let's say 12 years.
Jackie's enthusiasm and passion out here inspiring me to pursue the things I want to do, as always, easily the coolest. You're cool as hell, Jackie, big inspiration and much envy. Those streams 5 years ago were a light when I had moved to a new country with minimal family and no friends.
I see you in the chat.
THX for being such a wondrous gal and for being a place of comfort. Bat emoji, bat emoji, bat emoji. Jackie 234 yippee.
Yippee! Dim, when I see you, I need you to know that my brain immediately goes to the phrase, Mr. Wrong, is it? Even having been like 5 years out from doing that fucking case. Alright. I'm trying to think if there's anything I still need to do. Mr. Raw. Josh. Steep. Oh wow, that's a deep cut. You know, I still play Dead by Daylight sometimes, and all 80 of my
You're
HDs
someone I have always looked up to and respected from the shadows. You've made the idea of me trying to stream, as trans myself, much less terrifying. I'm grateful for you, and so glad I could be here for your day be less than 3.
See, hearing that kind of thing is half the reason I do this shit. The world is scary. The world is cold and hard, especially for the trans folks that I know. I've still got a chipped fang, hidden behind the glamour of my model, of course, from standing up for myself one time. It's a reminder of how things are every time I run my tongue over my teeth. But I got that for standing up for someone I care about. And that kind of thing, being there for folks like me, like y'all, is why I do this shit. The world is cold and hard for many trans folks. But the vampire titty is conspicuously warm and soft. And I'm thrilled that I get to share some trans joy with the world. I get to be my authentic self, and like I like that I stream and I cater to the trans community, but I get to make connections even beyond it. Like, yeah, most of you nerds are still fruitcakes, but I also get to appeal to folks even beyond that. And I like that I get to be a proud example of what trans joy can be like for folks even outside the community. And that means a lot to me. Y'all mean a lot to me. God damn. Fuck. I think...
Thank you for being unapologetically you, Jackie. It means a lot to me too.
I think we're coming close to the end of all the things I have to show. The beloved stage manager Sphinx, is there anything else I need to tell the people? What do I do? Get our pet a workplace at Pride Month, browse collection, inquire on effects. They drink more Ovaltine. Malt drinks are pretty good. I fuck with malt drinks. Could you that speed paint you said? So the thing is, that one is actually 6 minutes. And I don't have that much shit to talk about through it, but I will be showing that in the subscribers only section.
You mean a lot to me too, and our friends too.
Yeah, I've seen you dogs talking. I seen still. But... so tomorrow... I'm gonna be... so I actually meant to be streaming Elden Ring tomorrow, but my beautiful robot wife needed more maintenance early. So I might get started on some of the things people have been badgering me to play for years. I could get another daughter and play a Hat in Time. Or I could sate this up and tend my craving for good indie RPG voice acting fun times within Stars and Time. I've got options. But in the future, y'all gotta know that I've got a lot of big things planned. This model and having it together and reaching the big 1K, the big 1.1K even, means that I feel more confident to approach more streamers because I love to make friends. I love to stream with more people, but I've always felt that I looked a little rough. Not that the previous model wasn't gorgeous, but just how I was as a performer, how everything was set up. And I was scared to ever reach out. Ah, shit. But anyway. But it means that I'm going to be able to take more steps. I can stop typing in stream. There was a cool Sphinx in my DMs. Anyway, that means that I'm going to be able to run more shit, do more shit. Once I figure out the logistics behind streaming TRPGs, y'all are going to have to put up with my voice, being the narrator behind many gorgeous adventures. I'm going to put people into situations. You'll laugh, you'll cry, I'll tug your fucking heartstrings. You might tug some other thing. No, huh? What? More Jackie voice? Damn fucking right, more Jackie voice. Narrating. That sounds epic. Situations, predicaments. Oh, good heavens. Jackie writing when? So, again, genuinely, the writing is going to be a big part of it. I'll say, hi, Mel. Whenever I see somebody who's like, oh, hi. How about we're going to get ready to round out. Because I realized I've been talking for 2 hours, 20 minutes straight. What do you reckon, Dee? Did I do good? Did I pace it well? Did I do it right? Did I stall enough? Please, I've got to make the stage. I've got to make it to Broadway. Because fuck knows I'm abroad now. Look at these fucking things, my God. Belong here. Hang on, I'm gonna let you in on like a little bit of some of the... Ooh, 10 gifties, Snoop, my dear. Shout out to other homies helping me totally my 30 minutes for a masterclass in pacing. Oh my God. Yippee. Okay, I'm gonna let you know something funny that happens to somebody's toggles. So, you can see that I'm crying. I'm shaking and crying, and if I shake my head off, then it clears up pretty fluid, right? But if I don't move, if I don't mask this with some motion, slurp that shit right back in. Don't feel those emotions. It's that one fucking guy from Cloudy Chats of Meatballs, like sucking that tear back in. The blush of life works in mysterious ways. But what do you say for latecomers? And just as a refresher of everything that we've got together, I show you everything that we've got one more time, yeah? Whistle stop tour. After some water. Well, technically every fluid in a vampire is blood, Willow. Nothing wrong with being a latecomer, don't shame. That just means you can go longer. So, let's start from the bottom, go to the top. The boots. The boots, the boots, the boots. Stompy, bitey. Spiky for the kick. You can see the ripped skirt, and you can see the layer of rubber, the layer of mesh. Because I want to overheat myself and look fucking good doing it. Toothy boots. Love the toothy boots. Let's look at them teeth a little longer. What do people say? I guess these are dogs that can bark. And they can also bite. Because those spikes are fucking hard, I'll tell you that much. We can get to the skirt, the hips, the pop, the pop, the pop, the pop, the pop. Don't get distracted, chat room. Don't get distracted. Listen to the voice. Listen to the voice. Don't focus on the hip swinging. Don't get distracted.
Follow her.
Oh,
You got acquired?
trust me. Thank you. Ooh, you want to follow me so bad. Ooh, you want to give subscriptions so bad. Ooh, you want to support the streamer so bad. Ooh.
I love you, Jackie. So glad Dee showed me you exist.
Aw, thank you. But we got the pentagram charm, we got the skull on the middle of the belt. And as well as that, we can check my nails. My left hand. The left hand, the left hand, the left hand. Now, what's different between these sets of nails, I wonder? I wonder. Sorry, I just saw something that's really cute. I'll be there in a second. It's like I'm distracted again. Shit! Gulsig. Gulsig is close. But anyway, sorry, let's pay attention. I'm sorry. People said me stuff. I'm sorry. The bat room has become a brat room. My God, look at those things. But we're looking at the sleeves, the zips, the zippers, the spikes. Ignore those things. Don't look at those things. Ignore those things. The belt. It's a nice belt. All the buckles on the sleeves. Yeah, okay, let's get them back in frame. The stupid fucking blood bags with the fucking heart rip. The heart rip goes so fucking hard. My God, the heart rip goes stupid. Oh. The blood zongas is insane. So here's the thing. Do you know what's insane about this fucking jacket? This is true. So these zips on my fucking titty, like this one, these two, fake fucking pockets. Fake fucking tit pockets. Who fucking designed this? Not the fake pockets. Like, I've got good pockets on my, like, sides. That's not best shown here, but, like, I have real pockets. But, like, I wish the tit one was real. Deceitful. Now, once again, a whistle-stop tour of what I can do up here. I can be a gamer. This does actually follow my controller inputs exactly. It rules. It kind of fucking rules. Clicky clacky. Putting the D&D dice? Absolutely. I can take a sipper. Well, I can't actually sip, but I can hold it, and that's good for being conversational. You know, like I can just kind of... I cannot always be hitting the VTuber A pose. Yo, hey, Mari! You've caught me near the end, but I'm thrilled to see you by.
Well, if the pockets are fake, there's another nearby location to store all sorts of things.
You make a point. Wait, hold. Hold. I can do the meme. Hold. I can do the meme. Hold. Hold. What? Practicality. You'll squeeze them. Look, I need something that cold in there right now. It's so fucking hot. I'm dying, Squaddle. But whistle stop at the face toggles, yeah? Oh, dang, drink
Jackie's
straight.
sister Passion Lip does canonically have a pocket dimension between her boobs.
Yo, tip 4. I mean, cleavage 4. I mean, what? I'd have been born in my life. Anyway, whistle stop tour of what I can do, You're dying. I'm dying, Squad. Hecker, you get me. I always knew we had the same shoelaces. Stolen from the same man. Anyway, whistle stop tour of the fucking toggles. You bet. Please retoggle when. Not on this site, baby. Nah. Thanks. I stole them from the president. Here. Sadness. What else do I have? The smuggest cunt smirk I have. Clearly, you don't own an air fryer. Which a lot of the people who like me immediately said they hated that smirk and wanted to hurt me. So that means it works. I can look down on you. I I can get really excited. I can be very interested. I can be mad at you. Huh? Fuckers. I can be enamored. Downright overwhelmed with it. And lastly, well, I mean, there's these. Dizzy, they called this one. Dizzy. And finally, the alternate hair. And here's the thing, I love this hair. It really changes the whole visual personality, like at instant speed. Yeah, it says Dizzy. I didn't even ask for the fucking spiral eyes.
Tears blush blep. Can it be done?
Let's try. Blush. Tears. There we go. Alton hair is quite a design, right? Like, these both have such a different vibe to them. Dizzy fanfiction. So true, bestie. But seriously, thank you all for the generosity. I think we're nearly done. And I always feel bad, but like, I know you all have things to do. But, here's the thing. What? Oh, hi, Azura! Azura the Azure Dragon! OMG, hi! OMG, hi! Sorry, like oh, that's a name I know! Hi! D! D! Ah! Ah! You keep telling people about me, and I... Hi, Penny. Azura's good beam? I know. Penny. That little smug-ass smile, I swear to God. Cute dog, I will bite you. Will I play an Avatar fighting game upon release? Yes. Of course I will. I can't wait to play it. My God. Double-ep, the treble. So here's the thing. Joke's on you, I'm internet. I'm into many things. So, I gotta let y'all know, I'm nervous. Because the moment I finish stream, I'm going to be shaken like a dog by D the Sphinx to start uploading artworks and model showcases. I know she's gonna get my ass as soon as I raid out to wherever I raid out to. Start early, shake her early. No, is Jackie stalling? Wow, I can look so guilty. This rules. My God, look at those things. Sorry. Holy shit. Christ above, I asked for these. Eat shit, Adam Jensen. I asked for this.
I finally got enough points for the near-end stream to say, your pock. Thank you for being you and being inspiring to be me, too.
Ah, thank you, Tibbs. Wonderful to have you around again. Toggle to make them bigger. They are as big as they're getting. This is like maximum tit. And if you're not satisfied with that, then you deserve to suffer. These are already fucking gigantic. Thank you, Mel. Make them bigger, she says. Make Jackie bigger? Oh, I can do that. Tip marking the other PB2s though. Oh, there's still some who put me to shame. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all, there is one thing that I am thinking of saving
Vocal
up.
brick toss.
Whoa. The next thing I'm going to acquire model-wise, with the support that you nerds have given me like through today, is I want to get an alternate leg pose. I want to have like a little cross-legged sit. And maybe like a little gesture pose. Isla and Dee have really put me onto those. But mostly, I'm thrilled to have this. I've been waiting to have this model going together for like 2 fucking years. I say this from the bottom of my heart. This is not meant to be a call out, but the model took later than expected because my beloved modeler, how do I say this? Sorry, I had a bit, yeah, beg your pardon. So, my brain. My modeler had a awful year, bless him. So much happened, and they were like, hey, I can give you some more toggles if you want. No! Don't do more work, please. So this has been in the wings for a long time, and I could not be happier. I don't know if you're seeing this part, but Mister, I fucking love you to bits. This is something that I don't ever need to like fully change again unless I want to do something dramatic. I can get new outfits, I can get new hair. I've had a wonderful time streaming for the past few years on the past few models. But I feel like how do I say this? Like, this is the full realization. You feel me? This is like, fuck, look at me. Like, fuck. It looks right. My voice feels right coming out of it. Like, this fits me to a T. Perchance. The life kind. Like, that's the thing, is I wanted to always make sure that, like, my voice felt like it was meant to come out of this fucking model. And it's perfect. Oh. You can't just say perchance. Crushing turds. Like the perhaps non-existent Dr. Pepper. But tragically, I think...
Perchance. The smile you're wearing is audible in your voice. I'm glad I could catch the end of the stream.
Thank you, Snom. Stomping on Koopas. I think here's the point we're going to be coming to an end. I need to very quickly shout out Wawa again. You're the reason I even started this VTuber bullshit to begin with. I've got a long history as a role player, and I saw that little fucking thing, Wakraya VT, and I was like, you mean to tell me I can be role-playing and gaming and streaming and performing all at the same time? And I'm thrilled to have taken so much of this journey next to her. Shout out to the Wawa. a whack in the jar. For 3 years, I had a little PNG of whack in a jar on my fucking overlay. Holy shit, I forgot that. She just lived here. Holy shit. How could I forget? Holy shit. I gotta bring it back for an anniversary.
Can't wait to see you playing Street Fighter looking so dominant.
And the bits filled up the jar. The bits filled the jar. No, Yippee doesn't get jarred. She would simply break it. She's too feisty. Right. Let's see if I can find someone to raid out to, shall I? Okay. Ah. Jackie? Hello? Can't just say perchance. Jesus Christ, that was a YouTube tab that was open really loudly. Ow. That sucked. Ow. Thank you for auto-playing, Twitch. Sour vampire. Thank you, vampire. Alright. Great send-off, you think? No! D, my dear, do you, just finger-tapping again, do you maybe happen to potentially have anyone you think would be cool to raid out to? Because I still need to meet more people. Hypothetically, for the sake of debate, for chats, for snaps. Love you, Jack. Thank you. Thank you. Ash Grayson. Jesus Christ, I hate that autoplay so much. Pocket trash. God, I get to use this model every day now. What happened? Full model view. I teased people. I got to be very genuine emotional on main. I got to be very horny on main. Stardust! You're right at the end, my dear, but hi! Welcome, my love. Everything was there. Everything I hope will be and more. Thank you. Thank you. For free? Looking at how generous you fuckers have been, I would not say it was for free. In your top 3? Scandalous. Oh yeah, Tibia, you didn't have any spoilers, did you? Oh, Tabby. Sorry, not Tabby. Tibia. Tibia. Did you like it? Did you like it? Did you like it? Did you like it? Let's see. Let me check the ones you bought. Okay. You did. I'm so glad. Cause like, okay, so Tibia's a good friend of mine, but she didn't get any spoilers. And so I'm like, oh my God, do you like it? Do you like it? Do you like it? Okay. I've been sent many options. Now I am torn. Oh my God, I need to change my shirt as soon as I'm fucking off stream. Jesus Christ. Okay. I am going to send you nerds off now. Dia's giving me some recommendations. And I'm just going to check the vibes and then get ready to send you all out. Yeah, okay. So D the Sphinx has recommended. I'm going to send you off to Spooky Runa, a witchy VTuber. He's just doing some reaction content, I believe. Oh, no, actually, where's she winding down? Is she winding down? She might be winding down. Shit. Oh. Okay, take 2. I'm gonna send you to Ad-Free VT, who looks like they aren't 4 hours deep and on their wind down screen. Okay. So I'm gonna be sending you out to ad-free VT, a little computer bug from the SVA. Fighting to the death. That sounds fun when it was happening there, but you say vampire bug from SVA? Okay. I'll trust you. To Vampikins. Okay. This one's another vampire. I'm getting there eventually. 3 different raid intros for 3 different people who I'm scared to introduce you fuckers to. I'm scared. Vampire meet vampire? That is true. Anyway, let's see what this vampire's up to. I believe it's some... Is this also React content? Vamp recognize vamp. You feel me? Vamp is my vibe, you think? Okay. Hey, look, I trust you, T. I trust you implicitly. So, thank you so much for joining me. I genuinely can't believe that I get to use this model, like, forever. But do be careful and tactful at the different boundaries of different VTubers. Please don't be too weird. I mean that so sincerely. But thank you for joining me. But the raid message, which I'll set up in just a second, is... Raider, I hardly know her. Because of course it is. I'll get that for you just after we set up the raid. Okay? Oh god, I get to use this thing forever. This one, for those of you who are just guests in the bathroom and don't have a subscription. And this one, for those of you who have been kind, generous, or fortunate enough to get a... Oh shit, D's got a pretty good one too. I'll take D's one. Either way, everybody in, thank you for joining me. And I hope you'll join me for future streams where I get to keep showing this off. Please be very kind to Vampikins on the way out. Take it easy. Take it breezy. Be nice to the other vampire. And good night for now, Batroom. What? That was such a harder switchy move than I expected, but I can't. Later, nerds. Much love. Much love. Much love. Love you all to bits. Thank you for joining me. Have a wonderful rest of your day, wonderful rest of your week and weekend. Thank you for the stream. Congrats on debut. Thank you, Kilua. And goodbye, everybody. Bye-bye. 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 Oh, and the last 5 to team. So generous. Right. Bye, everyone. Bye-bye.